my friends, we'll be off to new adventures, you will see. Off to the center of the earth or the bottom of the sea, so come with me. To the center of the earth, where life has started first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. On the bottom of the sea, we're down so many leagues, just to find the proof we need. And the center of the earth, the center of the earth.
Travel is what we like to do.
Our adventures old and new,
They keep us strong.
why don't you help us set our sails? We'll discover many trails, so come along.
We got Don and Tico too. With Robbie and new friends for you.
Join me along with all my friends on a trip that never ends to many places old and new. To the center of the earth, where life has started first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. And the center of the earth, the bottom of the sea, the center of the earth, you gotta come with me.
Episode 10, The Underground Sea.
If the wicked transfer had succeeded in stopping our journey to the center of the earth, Monsieur Sullivan would win £20,000 from Monsieur Willy Fogg. But once we descended into the Sneffels volcano, it seems that nothing could stop us. Neither the lack of drinking water, nor the dangerous rock falls from which we narrowly escaped. But then we lost Princess Romy and Tico and could not find them. Back home in London, so many people had pinned their hopes on us. And with only 28 days left for us to win the wager, our supporters were beginning to get anxious.
Ha! Yes. Is it true that Willy Fogg's expedition is in jeopardy?
Is it true? Yes, according to your newspaper, the Sneffels volcano is in imminent danger of erupting. Now, what have you got to say about that?
Ha! Ha! Surely an eruption now would be the end of Willy Fogg and his friends, and all our money! Yes?
Well, yes, there are new risks, it's true, gentlemen. But... It's true that seismic movements have been detected near the Sneffels volcano, which may well indicate that a volcanic eruption is imminent. But please don't give up hope on Mr. Fogg yet, gentlemen.
Tell us what dangers Willy Fogg and his companions are faced with. And we want the facts. We've wagered good money and we've a right to know what's really happening.
Please, calm down, gentlemen. No one's lost any money yet, and if Mr. Fogg has anything to do with it, no one will. However, Lord Guinness has invited an expert on volcanoes to inform us of the current situation. Professor Fredrickson will be arriving from Iceland within the next few days. Okay?
Ha! Good. Very good.
Oh!
Oh, dear! Oh, Princess! We're really lost this time!
Yes, Tico. I believe we've been going round in circles for hours, and I'm not sure how we're going to find the others.
Don't worry, Princess! Maybe finding our friends will not be quite so difficult as you think! We may be lost, but all is not lost yet! Not while I still have my yo-yo compass, you see?
Yes, you could be right, Tico. It's worth a try. Well, it will show us where north is.
Right! Let me see. My compass say
This is north, which means that this is the way out.
Don't worry, we haven't found the way out. Not yet, anyway. But I do know something that may help our friends to find us. Go on then, Tico. Whistle.
Huh? I'll whistle, Princess. Of course. But you think they'll hear it?
It has to be worth a try, Tico. It could be our only chance of getting out of this underground prison.
Oh no! If my whistle is our last chance of getting out of this place, then we must be in more trouble than I thought. Oh.
As loud as you can now, Tico.
Oh, dear me. How long has it been now, Mr. Fogg? Since Rigadon and Hans left in search of Princess Romy and Tico.
Precisely 3 hours and 57 minutes, Professor.
You must not worry. We shall find them. I am absolutely convinced of it. It is simply a question of time.
Mr. Fogg. No sign, I'm afraid. There's no trace of them down that passageway.
Perhaps Rigadon has had better luck than you, Hans. He'll soon return with our 2 companions. I am sure of it.
I hope you're right.
Look, here comes Rigadon now, Mr. Fogg. Well?
I'm sorry, but my search was in vain.
Oh, dear.
Well, never mind, Rigadon. We still have one passage left to try. Come on, everybody. Let's get going right away. Lead on, Hans.
Oh, mon Dieu! Oh, Hans has disappeared! Oh dear, Monsieur Fogg, you will not believe what
Do
has
calm down,
happened.
Rigadon. Panicking never helps, you know. Now, what's the matter? Why are we stopping here? And where's Hans?
Oh, he is down there, Monsieur. Look.
Ah, yes, I see. This looks quite deep. Hans, hello, Hans. Are you down there? Can you hear me?
Oh, mon Dieu, poor Hans is lost down that big hole. Oh, who knows what lies at the bottom of it?
If you can hear me, give some sort of signal. Can you hear us, Hans?
Yes, I'm all right. I'm still descending, Mr. Fogg, but I don't know where this is going to lead to. Oh, hey, I've reached the bottom of it. Yep, I'm okay, but you're not going to believe what I found down here.
Hans, hello, can you hear me?
Oh.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Hans!
Shh, I think I heard something. Listen.
Hey, it's okay, I'm all right. And it's fantastic down here.
Oh, mon Dieu, you are right, Professor. Hans is safe.
Did Hans say he had found something fantastic? What on earth could it be, Mr. Fogg? So fantastic and yet so far underground. We must find out.
Mr. Fogg, Professor, you must come down here. It's perfectly safe. There's no danger. I'll wait for you at the bottom.
It looks like a sort of child slide.
And perfectly safe, mes amis.
Rigadon.
Oui? I mean, yes, Monsieur Fogg. Oh? Uh-oh.
Yes, that's correct. You shall have the honor of the first descent, Rigadon. The time has come for you to join our friend Hans.
Me? Oh, are you sure you mean me, Monsieur?
Yes. Prepare to descend, Rigadon.
Oh.
Come. Now, don't be scared.
Are you sure, Monsieur? That I am worthy of such an honor? Goodbye, Professor.
Good luck to you, my dear Rigadon.
Off you go, Rigadon. I shall time your descent.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm very much afraid our friend is not enjoying this trip as much as you would have hoped, Mr. Fogg. Huh? Now I can't hear anything. Do you suppose that Rigadon has now reached the end?
Yes, I do indeed, Professor. And it took 47 seconds for him to get there.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Fogg. But what shall we find when we get there?
I know of only one way to find the answer to that particular question. Now, would you like the first descent, Professor Lidenbrock, or would you prefer to go down last?
Try not to be scared, Tico. Though I'm quite worried myself.
Oh, would you mind doing me a small favor, Princess?
Of course, if I can.
If you should ever hear me say that I love adventures, you must cut my ears off. Would you do that for little Tico?
What a thing to say, Tico.
Both of them, Princess, so that I never forget what we are going through right now.
No!
What was that, Princess? Hey, maybe you've got some friends down here in the catacombs you don't know about. Huh? Hey, who's taking the mickey out of Tico? Don't answer that, Princess. I really don't want to know.
Where are you?
Oh, don't tell them, Princess.
Can you hear me?
Hey, this looks just like a slide.
And that's where the voices are coming from. Just listen, Tico. I'm sure I'm right. Let's keep very quiet now.
Ah.
Can you hear me, Romy?
Yes, I can hear you, Willy, my darling. It's our friends, Tico. At last we have found them.
Yes, that's right. And just in time. Now we're gonna be out of here in a second.
Tico, Romy, are you both all right?
Yes, Mr. Fogg, we're both safe and well. It's just we're not quite sure where we are at the moment.
Willy, my darling, we're fine.
Slide down the hole then. And don't worry, it's perfectly safe.
You mean I gotta throw myself down this hole now? Oh, well, it's like I always say, Princess. I just love adventures. Oh, well, down we go then. Now, I calculate there are exactly 18 seconds to go before Romy and Tico appear.
Oh, mon Dieu! I do hope you are correct, monsieur.
You can rely on it, Rigadon.
There. That's the one they'll come out of.
I'm afraid not, Hans. I'm sure it will be that one.
Tico!
Oh, Willy, I was so scared.
Yes, well, never mind, Romy, my darling. It's all over now.
What is this place? But surely that's... No, it's not possible. Is this right? Willy?
Yes, that's quite correct, Princess. What you see before your very eyes is indeed
The sea?
an underground sea of quite gigantic proportions.
Hey! I love the seaside. I want to build a sand castle.
Yes, my friends, we are in an enormous granite vault of incalculable size. To find such a cavern so deep underground is incredible.
And the sun?
There is no sun, Tico. The light is the result of an electrical discharge from natural salts and minerals. Yes?
Huh?
Simple.
Now, Hans, I think we should set up camp right here. Let's all have a good rest and a nice cup of tea, Rigadon.
Ah, yes, that should do the trick very nicely.
Now tell me, do you really think you're going to be able to catch anything with your homemade harpoon, Rigadon?
Well, I am certainly going to give it my very best try, Princess. We could do with something different to eat, no?
Yay! Give it your best shot, Rigadon. Oh, if I could have a fresh fish, you know what you can do with your meaty biscuit.
I wouldn't build up your hopes too high, Tico. Look, this sand, like the sea, is extremely old, maybe 1,000,000 years old, so I very much doubt if anything survives in it.
Professor, look. Over here. See?
How interesting. In evolutionary terms, quite recently constructed. No doubt the remains of some sort of a weapon, yes? No, of course not. This must be the remains of a table. Agreed, Mr. Fogg? Then tell us, Mr. Fogg, what do you think it is?
It's part of a raft built to cross this ocean.
Get away from me, Snake Eyes. Get back. You'd look pretty silly with no front teeth. No! Too slow. too slow and too stupid. I'll show you. Mr. Fogg, thank goodness.
Yes, we saw you were having a little trouble, Hans. Hey, we're over here, monster!
Be careful, Mr. Fogg!
Draw back slowly, Hans, and try not to attract his attention.
I beg you to take care, Mr. Fogg. Those jaws could tear a man in half.
Okay.
Come on then, my beauty. Now then,
Run, Mr. Fogg, run!
come on then. Just a little closer.
Oh, no!
Mr. Fogg. Now, Mr. Fogg, get out of there while you still can.
Now, Mr. Fogg, run as fast as your legs will carry you!
No, he mustn't run, and he dare not show fear, Professor, or that creature is sure to attack him again.
Oh, but look, Hans, that's precisely what that fearsome monster is doing at this very moment.
What? No, Professor. Mr. Fogg's beaten him hands down, and that beast knows it.
Bravo, you were right, my friend. Mr. Fogg has defeated the monster.
He sure did. Hey, Mr. Fogg, where do you suppose a monster like that came from?
I'm afraid I haven't the faintest idea, Hans. But it had a vicious temper, and I think it best if we move away from this area as quickly as possible. That beast could return at any moment.
Oh. Oh.
Hey! A fine way to treat a friend, especially when you're supposed to be protecting him.
What on earth can that horrible noise be? I do hope Willy and the others are all right.
There is nothing to worry about. I shall protect you with my harpoon. I promise Monsieur Fogg no harm shall befall you. And in any case, who would attack us while we are armed with such a weapon? Oh no, mon Dieu, what has happened? Oh.
Well, we're completely unarmed now, and look what's coming.
Mon Dieu.
I don't want to look, I don't want to know, I want to go home.
We must hide as quickly as possible. Behind that rock.
I looked and I said I didn't want to look.
Run, Tico.
Wait for me. We're going to end up as lizard food. With me is the first call. Oh. Shh. What is it, Rigadon? What's the matter?
Do you want it to find us? Mon Dieu, what a terrifying creature.
And it's very nearly upon us. Quiet.
The creature seems to be interested in, mon Dieu, the food supplies and our precious tools. Oh! I must retrieve that bag.
What a frightening creature, Tico. It very nearly had us. We were lucky. Are you all right?
Of course I am, Princess. I'm as right as rain.
Thank heavens it was not the sack containing the gunpowder, or it would have been completely ruined.
We have a lot to be thankful for, Rigodon. But what on earth can have happened to my husband and the others? They should have been back long ago. I hope they're all right.
Phew! There they are. I was worried that the antediluvian creature had made us lose our bearings completely.
That's our camp, all right, Professor. We've simply returned by a different route. A more direct one.
Antediluvian?
Which means that the creature existed before the Great Flood.
An extraordinary creature. If only these stones could talk. Eh?
For a scientist such as myself to discover a live specimen of that species is quite fantastic.
Do you think there could be more of those creatures about, Professor Lidenbrock?
That's peculiar. Exactly as I had suspected. Yes. Wait! Don't take another step. It's quicksand. Stay where you are.
What is it now, Mr. Fogg? We've had too many delays already, and our companions will undoubtedly be worried about us.
You must get out of there as quickly as you can.
Eh? What do you mean, Mr. Fogg? Get out of where as quickly as I can?
You've got to move fast, Professor. It's quicksand.
Huh? What? But I... Help me, Mr. Fogg! I'm sinking! Help! Get me out of here!
Now don't panic, Professor. You'll only make the situation worse.
Help!
It's vital that you stay calm. The more you struggle, the more you sink. Keep still. We'll get you out of there.
You better think of something fast, Mr. Fogg. I can't quite reach him. Try and grab my hand, Professor.
No, Hans, you must save yourself or you too may suffer the same fate. No, as a scientist, I cannot allow another life to be sacrificed for my own.
Hold on. You're not dead yet, Professor, and I've had an idea that may yet get you out of there. Hans, take your belt off as quickly as possible, and together we'll try to drag him out of this infernal quicksand. Now, catch hold of the end of my belt, Professor, then try to hang on until Hans can throw you his. We'll soon have you out of there. Just try to hang on.
Missed it!
Don't worry. Once more. You nearly had it.
Keep trying, Hans!
Well done, Professor. What do we do now, Mr. Fogg?
Please, gentlemen!
Oh,
Can we think about underwear later? I'm still in rather a tricky predicament, you see?
Get ready to pull, Hans. Pull! Come on, once more. Pull with all your might. And again, Hans. Pull as hard as you can.
I can't pull any harder, Mr. Fogg.
It's useless! I'll never escape!
Don't lose hope, Professor.
Please, gentlemen, do not take unnecessary risks. The capillary force is too great. Save yourselves while there is still time.
We've almost got you now, Professor.
But I cannot hold on for much longer. I just haven't got the strength.
One last effort and you'll be free.
That's it. The quicksand is losing its grip.
Well, you hold on tight, Professor, because I'm slowly losing the grip on my trousers.
Hold on tight. We're not out of the woods yet, you know. One last big pull.
Thank you, my good friends. I thought I had come to a sticky end.
Well, it's all over now, Professor.
And good old Hans didn't even lose his trousers.
We're going to have to circle around this quicksand if we want to get home safely.
Yes, we shall indeed, Hans. We'll go around those rocks there, so that we can join up with the others. And I suggest we use an age-old infallible system in order to test the safety of the ground underfoot. Eh, Professor?
Mm-hmm.
Well, gentlemen, if we are all ready...
Mm-hmm.
Lead on, Professor.
As our enemies in London rejoiced in the news of increased volcanic activity around the world, we had no idea of the danger that this put us in. We had already had enough problems trying to build a raft to cross this mysterious sea. But then we discovered that this strange world was inhabited by huge, terrifying sea monsters. We would certainly need to have our wits about us in order to survive the next leg of our journey to the center of the Earth.
Glad to see you again, I'm Romy. Nice to have you along, so deep in the earth. Willy, Tico and me,
Along with good old Rigodon, want to say that we're glad you're along.
journeys through uncharted distant lands, places no one ever gets the chance to see. We set out our quest to find the truth, Tico, Rigodon and me.
And me.
Come and join us again.
there's nothing we won't try,
and nothing we won't do.
only thing that we need